UniFi controller software is fantastic. I got the gateway, this switch and an access point 2 years ago for about $335, and the slight cost increase from your conventional router is worth it 8 days a week. Look at it this way, if one component breaks, then you're replacing a $100 component, instead of a $200 to $300+ all-in-one router that are so common these days. I have the software running on the same old Gen 6 horsepower ProLiant dual zone server that runs Plex Media Server 24/7, with the exception of power outages, in my network/server closet, on a significant power diet. I intend to wire up Ethernet wall plates running to a rack mount patch panel, now that I own my own home, and mount the access point on the ceiling, running the cord through the attic and down to the closet. There are rack mount kits for this, I believe, as well as the small U's. They're basically plastic pieces that'll bolt to a rack mount at each end, with a space cut out for the device. Until that happens, the closet is pretty much a mess, but I have included a picture anyway. I have barely scratched the surface of the available features. If you aren't tech savvy and are extremely patient, I would consider possibly going with a different company. However, there is a plethora of information out there on forums, and there is even an option for live chat help in the UniFi controller. I've never used the live chat, so I can't give an opinion one way or another regarding its usefulness. It's so handy to be able to monitor bandwidth usage in real time. If there's buffering reported on a remote Plex stream, I can immediately see if I'm nearing my upload speed cap or not. I do wish that I knew ahead of time that this switch, as mentioned in a different review, that this switch only has one PO port, when the 60W, I believe it's called, version has PO on all ports. Had I have known, I would have gotten the one that runs on wall power, with more PO ports. This one can run on power from a PO port from another switch, but that is not a feature I particularly need. When I add Ubiquiti cameras and another AP, I could use those extra PO ports. Other than that, I have no complaints, and the UniFi gear allows me to get the entire 150/20 connection that I pay a substantial amount for monthly. There is no ISP competition in my area. Just installed the Ubiquiti UniFi wireless setup in our church, complete with a 48-core switch, a 16-PO switch and this 8-port switch to work with our 5 APs, 2 in-wall APs, and 2 UDAPs. Click link in description for more reviews.